Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Legendary Golf. In this segment, I want to take some time to explain a little bit of what I talked about in my book, The Secret of Hogan's Swing, the hands, how they move and how they react in the golf swing. Now remember, one of the things that Hogan taught John was that the hands are an action. So you cock the wrist with your hands. You actually use your hands to start the swing. You feel the hands, so a lot of everything goes through the hands. But if you don't train the hands properly, they will not work for you in the golf swing. So in the book, I talked about how the hands can move three different ways. They can move this way, they can move this way, and they can move this way. What we have to do is understand that when we have our hands on the club, we want the hands, as they're going through the hitting area, to be right hand palm down, left hand palm up. We don't want to feel like we're going through the hitting area like a swinging door, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to hold on to all that energy that we've created in the backswing, in the coil of the legs, and on the way down is to release it as late as possible. And in order to do that, you have to feel like your hands are turning, especially the right hand is turning toward the ground. In John's book, Maximum Golf, talks about the waiter's tray, how you feel like at the top of your swing you have a waiter's tray position, and that you slam the tray down and wipe the ground. And what that produces more of a capture on the club face. It makes the club face come down, de-loft it slightly, so it sends out a shot that is more boring. It's more through the air. And it doesn't matter what club you use. So, with the hands on the club properly, what you need to do is you need to feel that motion, whereby the right hand is turning toward the ground. The right palm is turning down. It looks like this going through the hitting area. And with this, delays the club head on the back, on the way down from the back. So, you're not letting the hands close like you would this way. We want the hands to turn down. Now you say, why? Well, just like I said, the reasons being is it delays the hands in the hitting area, keeping your power that much more stored up, and it gives you more of a penetrating ball shot. So on this angle, it looks like this. On the way back, on the way down, it gives you more of a fuller rotation and a flatter finish. Because if you were to use the hand motion this way, you're gonna hit up against that firm left side and the hands go way high. What you want is you want the feeling of the torso rotating and the arms rotating around the torso in and through the finish. It allows you to finish more completely with your right shoulder pointing to your target and all the weight on the left side, as well as only the right toe on the ground. All right? If you do not feel the proper feeling of the hands going down, you're going to feel that there's a restriction in the hitting area. All right? Now remember, when you're going through that hitting area, just like this, it allows that left shoulder to stay down and away from the left ear as you're going through. So to practice that, I always tell people to try and hit half shots that way. Feel that. Feel the feeling of the palm going down, just like this. Once you get all set up, go through your procedure and just feel it stinging off the club head. Remember, it's going straight out. It's not going straight up. All right? Half shots, half shots. Take the club back to hip high. feel that club, feel that palm going down and wiping through to the finish. Just like this. All right, I hope this helps, because a lot of people have been asking me, what about the hand? How do I get that feeling? What do I do with that feeling? So it is a feeling, remember, number one. Number two, it has to be practice. It's not natural. It's not something that will happen. You need to train your body. All right? So until next time, I'll answer some of your questions in another segment.